Hello and welcome to this review of the 2001-2002 season at Coventry City. It was a season that promised so much as Coventry looked to bounce back to the Premiership at the first attempt. However, after 2 managerial departures and a change of chairman, it was to end in disappointment as Coventry failed to even make the playoffs. May 2001 saw Coventry City relegated from the Premiership after 34 years playing in the top division in England. The fact that relegation was confirmed at Aston Villa was cruel. However, after a few weeks, the mood at Highfield Road was one of optimism. Bookmakers made Coventry City one of the favourites for promotion from the First Division, and manager Gordon Strachan began wheeling and dealing in the transfer market. Among those leaving Highfield Road before the new season began was the Moroccan international Mustafa Hadji to join Aston Villa, while John Hartson moved to Scotland to join the champions Celtic, Craig Bellamy left for Newcastle, and John Aloisi moved to Spain to play in La Liga. As part of the deal that took Hadji to Villa Park, Julian Joachim moved in the opposite direction to Coventry. Republic of Ireland international Keith O'Neill arrived from Middlesbrough, and Moroccan Youssef Safri joined from Raja Casablanca on the recommendation of his international teammate Youssef Chippo. The new era for Coventry City, in the First Division of the Nationwide League, began at Stockport County.
Hughes takes it down well, and Jones just denies Lee Hughes a debut goal for Coventry City. Two lining up for this free kick. It will be David Thompson. It's too high from Thompson. Good early pressure though from Coventry. Stockport looks stretched at the back. Hughes quite get a shot in on target. It was good defending. Stockport able to clear. He's putting the pressure on. Coventry pump it back to Lee Hughes. Debut goal! Coventry's first goal in this new season in the First Division, and it's a first for new boy Lee Hughes. Coventry come away with possession. Thompson. Hughes in the middle, he's found Bothroyd. Blocked. This is Thompson! Terrific stop from Jones. Just got one hand to it, but it was enough to deny David Thompson. It will be Thompson to take the corner kick. Confusion there in the Stockport defence, and Jones just pushes it over. Keep the pressure up. Thompson again to swing it in. It's gone towards Carsley. 2-0 Coventry. But after victory at Edgeley Park, with £5 million striker Lee Hughes marking his debut with a goal, the rest of August was a huge disappointment, with defeats against Wolves and Bradford and a goalless draw at home to Nottingham Forest. Coventry ended the first month of the new season with 4 points from their opening 4 matches, and they were 15th in the First Division table. The final day of the month saw goalkeeper Chris Kirkland sold to Liverpool. The first match of September saw Coventry City at home to Grimsby. It was a woeful afternoon for the Sky Blues and marked the end of an era at Highfield Road. We pick up possession, and here's a chance now for Jevons, who's got in behind the Coventry defence. Hedman spreads himself wide to deny Jevons. Still there for the Sky Blues. the visitors. It's in towards Bothroyd. How did he put that one over? Again, Grimsby have got in behind Coventry, and it's just put behind for a corner kick. Jevons once more the danger. Not the best of clearances at all. It's found Bothroyd. Joachim's beside him. Makes amends. Bothroyd looking in for Joachim. Oh, it just wouldn't run kindly for Coventry. Bothroyd. Two defenders with him. He's got boxed in that corner. He managed to get the ball in though towards Thompson. And Grimsby clear away. Hedman should tidy up between them. Oh, Hedman might find himself in a little bit of trouble. He is! It's Jevons! It's in! What a soft goal to give away! Grimsby aren't complaining. The Coventry fans most certainly are. Nilsson. Towards Joachim, right across the goal, and it just wouldn't go in. Coventry really are battering this Grimsby defence. No way through though at the moment. Still they keep the pressure on. It's towards Joachim. Feels for handball. Somewhat half-hearted though from some of the players. Nilsson towards Joachim. It's against the woodwork by Carsley. How close can you get without actually scoring? Chippo goes for goal from distance.
2 days after the Grimsby defeat, Coventry City announced that after 5 years in charge, manager Gordon Strachan had left the club by mutual consent. Coventry were 18th in the First Division. It was not the start to the season that anyone had expected.
It was a shock at the time, because even though we did get relegated, and he'd done a magnificent job before then, keeping Coventry in the division, and we never got off to the best of starts, but 4 games in to change the manager was probably a bit strange.
I mean, that's why I signed as well, because Gordon was here, but he unsettled the team completely. I mean, when he got sacked or something, so it's one of the things you just got to try and get on with it in football.
Roland Nilsson stepped up to take temporary charge. The Swede, a very popular player with the club, had been a player coach. Now he was player manager. Nilsson's first match in charge was a Worthington Cup tie at Peterborough. Coventry needed a penalty shootout to progress through to the third round. That was followed by a 1-0 victory at Sheffield United, when a forgotten man grabbed all the headlines with the only goal of the match. Belgian Roland had made only 1 substitute appearance in 3 years with Coventry because of injuries, but within 60 seconds of coming on as a substitute for Julian Joachim, Delorge scored the only goal at Bramall Lane to earn the Sky Blues all 3 points.
We might find Carsley here. It's fallen to Delorge. What a substitute's entrance from Roland Delorge.
Next up was the visit of Manchester City. Both clubs had been relegated from the Premiership the previous season, and this match was a cracker.
Thompson. Space on that far side. Should the Sky Blues be able to use it? It looks as though they are going to be able to do so. And the Konjic players streaming forward. Touch from Carsley. Right ball here to Hughes. Right in! Off Stuart Pearce. An own goal. Coventry in front. Breen chasing back. Under some pressure from Gota. Missed completely by Chippo. Gota with the little header on. Here's Banabia! 1-1. Ali Benabia with the equaliser. Breen to take this free kick. Towards Konjic. Goalkeeper's come a long way. And that's a moment to savour for Mo Konjic. 2-1 Coventry. A big defender scores. It's a yellow card. And the referee has gone to the ball and is marching it forward. He'll take it right to the edge of the penalty area. Dangerous moment this for Coventry. Gota's there, Granville's there. It's to Horlock. Horlock again! 2-2. Twice Manchester City have come from behind to level. Konjic with the header, picked up here by Shaw. Shaw once more. Hughes. Got a deflection and in! Lee Hughes strikes. Konjic wins it. There's Thompson. Benabia takes it away from him. There's Benabia. Carsley tackling back. And towards Granville. Oh, squeezed in from Danny Granville. 3-3. Konjic. Hughes. It's close. That's just wide. Good chance for Coventry. Delors just beaten to it. Here's Hughes. Lays it on to Thompson. 4-3. What a night.
By the end of September, Coventry were up to 9th, as the victory over Manchester City was followed by wins over Portsmouth and Gillingham and a draw at Barnsley. The change of manager seemed to have done the trick. Coventry City were now moving in the right direction.
Ooh, mistake then by Safri, it's let in Bothroyd! Oh, a complete lapse in concentration by the young Italian, and he has paid the full price for it. In Jay Bothroyd, it was a goal out of nothing. His second goal of the season. Well, the young defender seemed to be caught in two minds. No conviction about that at all, but there certainly was about the finishing from Bothroyd. It's a lazy pass from Zamperini, and he's been fully punished by the awareness of Bothroyd. Coventry ahead. He's got Chippo supporting. Here's the Moroccan now. Bit of tugging going on there. And then Crow right into the back of Chippo. Konjic and Crouch getting all tangled up. Whipped in by Thompson. A chance and a goal for Carsley! And that may well now settle it in Coventry's favour. Portsmouth had pressed in this second half, but it's Coventry who've come up with a goal. Dangerous ball here, whipped in by Thompson. And it fell very kindly indeed for Lee Carsley, who was not going to miss from there. A whole cluster of players involved. It was legal. It was Carsley.
Martinez. Took a little run this from Martinez. Chippo. Shot was blocked.
Safri. Thompson. Is there a way through for Coventry? It's in towards Martinez! There is a way through. Now where's he off to? Celebrating with the fans. Good quick movement from Barnsley. Dyer's inside him! 1-1. Nilsson. Safri finds Edworthy. Nilsson. Here's Carsley. We're going to miss in the area the aerial influence of Lee Hughes. It might fall here though, and it's the first goal for Coventry. Jairo Martinez, who scored in midweek at Barnsley, has put Coventry in front. Not very good defending by Gillingham. It fell to the Coventry man, and Martinez strikes for the second time in a week. And it would be Lee Carsley to swing this corner in for Coventry City. Too high for everyone except for O'Neill. May fall here to Delorge. Chippo! Coventry are back in front. It's Youssef Chippo with the goal. Corner hit very deep. Space here for O'Neill. Only half cleared. And Chippo, his shot got a deflection to take it away from Vince Bartram. Coventry 2, Gillingham 0. Smith with the interception. Perpetuini. Just caught in the end there. Referee brings play back on the advice of his assistant on the far side. Now this is the incident. Safri with the challenge in on Perpetuini. Oh, he's got a red card out. It's going to be a red card for Safri. Coventry down to 10 men. Youssef Safri is sent off. Bartram hits it long. King and Anora underneath it. Anora inside to King, might find Paul Shaw. Here is Paul Shaw! The club's progress continued in October. The month started with a Worthington Cup exit at home to Chelsea, but in the league, Coventry were unbeaten, winning 4 and drawing 2 of their 6 First Division fixtures. Thompson. He's going to go for goal. Oh, what a goal! From David Thompson. Magnificent strike. Just on here for Hughes. Konjic got there first. Best of clearances is Safri. Penalty. Konjic's brought him down. Hughes to take this spot kick. 1-0. Thompson. Oh, it's another goal for David Thompson. Roland Nilsson was confirmed as Coventry's new manager in mid-October. And the winner over Sheffield Wednesday saw Coventry go top of Division 1, if only for 24 hours, the first time they'd led any league since they briefly topped the then newly created Premiership back in August of 1992. It's good escaping, running there from David Thompson until he's brought down, right in front of the referee. Twisting away from various challenges until Donnelly came in and upended him. Bothroyd and Thompson. It is David Thompson, just over. Curling towards that top corner, but too high. Hughes. blow. Just off target from Lee Hughes. Just got a slight deflection off the defender there. Well done by Safri. Hughes. A great chance here for Coventry. Safri. Hughes. Opportunity not taken by the Sky Blues. It was 2 against 1, and maybe Safri there shouldn't have passed back immediately to Lee Hughes. Edworthy with a throw. Wednesday. Goes here to Thompson. Putting some pressure now on this Sheffield Wednesday goal. No offside there. Thompson kept his shot low. Not on target though. That's good control from Mark Edworthy. This was a teasing one. Wednesday scramble it clear. Coventry though keeping the pressure up. That's a free kick. Thompson again sent flying through the air. There's the contact. This free kick in a very good position for the Sky Blues. Pressman knows that Thompson is likely to be the man to take it. Standing around the ball, Thompson just a little way behind. Maybe Safri instead though. Oh, what a goal from Safri! That is a terrific free kick from the Moroccan. Was absolutely inch perfect. Safri curls it over the wall, away from Pressman, and it just squeezes in off the frame of the goal. Coventry lead 1-0. Safri the scorer. Flag. Roland blocks with his leg. That's where Coventry thought they had an offside. Roland to the rescue. Carsley. The Wednesday defenders. They have a chance here, and it's only just wide from Lee Hughes. Wednesday putting themselves in trouble, and Lee Hughes nearly took advantage. The defending wasn't all that it should have been. Hughes just wide. Thompson. Coventry throw. Shaw will take it. That's a nice play from Bothroyd. That's a lovely ball in as well towards Carsley. Blocked on the line. Hughes! Whistle's gone, won't count. Pressman had both hands on the ball when Lee Hughes stabbed it away from him. This is a terrific ball from Bothroyd into the path of Carsley. That's where the goalkeeper had two hands on the ball and Hughes kicked it out of his hands. This will probably show us a better view of that. There. Whistle goes. It's no goal.
with the long diagonal crossfield ball. Safri. Safri challenges again for it. Carsley. Hughes. Two in the middle. Can they set it up for Delorge? Oh! Put behind for the corner kick by Donnelly. Not far away though from being an own goal. Lovely little ball back here towards Delorge. He couldn't quite get the shot in. Chance here now for Hughes. Twisting and turning. Here's Delorge. He goes down. It's a penalty. Laurent Delorge fouled in the area, and Coventry have the chance to double their lead. Not much doubt about that. Of Delorge's left leg, clearly caught, and it's a spot kick. Hughes to take this penalty kick then against Kevin Pressman. It's Hughes, it's 2-0. Satisfying afternoon indeed for the player manager. Lee Hughes' penalty kick doubles Coventry's lead and puts them firmly in control of this match. Comes across to try and defend. Away by Konjic. Look forward towards Martinez. Pressman. Oh, not the best of clearances from the veteran goalkeeper. Here's Lee Hughes. Good run from Hughes. Only just wide. Lee Hughes really is enjoying himself this afternoon. Very close there to a second goal for him in this match. Pressman's clearance not of the quality that he would have liked. And Hughes, aggressive run, only just wide.
The win over Preston at the end of the month meant Coventry had gone 11 matches without defeat in the league, and Roland Nilsson was named Manager of the Month for October.
It was brilliant, and you know what we were doing at that time was we were working hard and working hard for each other. Then I'd say we stopped working hard for each other and believing that we were a really good team when actually we were only a good team when we worked hard for each other, and it never came off in the end.
To be fair, we didn't play particularly well some games in there, but we're still getting the victories, and that's when you get promotion form, if you're not playing that well and you're still winning. But I mean that changed after 11 games. We did think we was in for a chance, but I think we took it for granted too much.
November was a poor month for the Sky Blues. 3 successive defeats against Millwall, Burnley and Birmingham saw Coventry slide back down the table.
Here is Bothroyd.
But there was a satisfactory end to the month with a 2-0 win over Crystal Palace, a game that saw the debut of striker Lee Mills, signed on loan from Portsmouth. Mills marked his first City appearance by scoring 1 goal and setting up the other.
Behind the Coventry defence, Hedman will deal comfortably with that. There's Carsley. Battling play from Coventry.
away to make the block. Coventry have a corner. Chippo. Mills to Hughes. There's the goal! Plucked out of the air. Carsley. It's that one long. Pulls here to Mills. What a deflection. Oh, Palace might have played themselves into a bit of trouble here. Hughes! Didn't they strike it well? Didn't the goalkeeper react well? Safri, Thompson. Oh, that's delightful from David Thompson. Combining beautifully there with use of Safri. This is Mills! Hughes on the chase. Gets there first. Needs some support. And has it. And towards Mills. Oh, it's there! Roland He's been hurt in the process, but the ball has gone in. A deep cross headed back across goal by Lee Mills, and Roland bravely stooped in. Mills! Tipped onto the frame of the goal. Oh, this could be a problem for Coventry. Hedman with the save. Konjic got in his way. Hedman gets the ball. Well, that really was a worrying moment. A wonderful little touch from Delorge towards Hughes. Oh, Palace still haven't got it away. Mills scores on his debut. Coventry lead 2-0.
December was a busy month as it contained 7 fixtures. Victory over Wimbledon saw Coventry move up to 3rd.
Mills went for the header. Make contact. This is Delorge. Hughes is in the middle. Hughes! One 0 Coventry. Hughes. Oh, some appeals for handball there. Referee says not. Thompson with the cross. Towards Lee Mills! 2 goals in 2 games for Lee Mills. There's space here for McNuff. 2-1. Trouble. Delorge. It's the cross in. Here's Thompson! That's the winner, surely.
But then came 3 successive defeats before the fans were given an early Christmas present with an emphatic win over Bradford.
It's a cold night, just 2 days before Christmas. Looking for an early Christmas present against under pressure Bradford. This It's a great start here from the Sky Blues, and just over from Chippo. Thompson's cross in towards Hughes. Great stop from the goalkeeper. It's away from two. Hughes makes the run ahead of him. DeLorge goes for goal himself. There was an elbow and arm there used, and indeed there was. Into Coventry, an awkward place for Bradford. It's Thompson with it! And not too far off target either. Goalkeeper just gets a touch to it. He's in a little bit of space here. Oh, how did that go wide? That really should have been a goal for Jim Jeffrey's side. Thompson. Hughes to get in behind the defenders there. Really is causing them lots of problems in this match, Lee Hughes. Safri. Hughes is onside. Chance here for Hughes, and he takes it. The goal that is threatening to come from Coventry has indeed arrived. And Lee Hughes has got it. Suspicion of offside there, but the flag stayed down. And Hughes tucked it neatly past the goalkeeper. Coventry lead 1-0. Worthy with the free kick. Mills. Thompson. Able to clear. Thompson though wins it back for Coventry. Goes for goal. Oh, what a goal! Stunning strike from David Thompson. Every Coventry supporter is on their feet to acclaim a wonderful goal. Won it here, and that's a brilliant strike. You will not see a better goal this season. Chippo. Can he get across it? He can. Oh, that's a dangerous moment there. That's even more dangerous because that's a penalty. Mills has been fouled. Bradford were playing with fire there. Chippo's cross appeals for handball there. Clearly didn't strike the hand. This, though, is a penalty, in the opinion of the referee. The challenge on Mills, an illegal one. Lee Hughes makes it free. Second goal of the match for Lee Hughes. Fire that penalty, and Coventry very much in control of this game now. Towards Hughes. Can he line up a shot? Oh, that's a terrific stop. But for Walsh. Hughes would have had a hat-trick there. To turn inside here, put it onto his left foot. Good stop though by the goalkeeper. Battling for Edworthy. Safri with a little touch. Carsley. Coventry really playing with confidence now. Towards the middle, here's Joachim! First goal for Coventry for Julian Joachim, whose season so far has not been the happiest because of various injuries. And he's off the mark for his new club. And Joachim both in the middle, waiting for the cross. Joachim makes his run into space, and Coventry City lead by 4-0. Safri with the free kick. Oh, great stop from the goalkeeper. Brilliant one-handed save to deny Coventry a 5th goal.
Coventry ended 2001 in 8th place in the First Division table, but hopes were still high of a positive end to the season. On New Year's Eve, Lee Mills' loan move to Coventry from Portsmouth was made a permanent transfer, and in the first few days of the new year, Roland Nilsson appointed Jim Smith as his assistant. The highly experienced manager had left Derby County earlier in the season, and Nilsson wanted to utilise that experience to help him in his first managerial role. The first 2 scheduled matches of January, against Rotherham and then Tottenham in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, were postponed because of poor weather. The New Year's first match was a defeat at Wolves. Then Tottenham knocked Coventry out of the FA Cup, before bottom-of-the-table Stockport, managed by former Sky Blues player Carlton Palmer, earned a goalless draw at Highfield Road. Coventry then recorded their first win of 2002 with victory at Crystal Palace.
Friedman to Granville to Morrison! Offside flags up, it won't count. The linesman, Rob Lewis, had his flag up as Morrison made contact with the ball, and he's denied an 18th of the season in the league.
Well, I'm sure he's given it Morrison offside. Did that ball come back with a square, or was it a forward pass? I think at that moment in time, he's very unlucky to get caught. May have been inches in front of the ball.
It's the sort of touch that doesn't necessarily belong on a fairly inhospitable night. Here's Bothroyd! Oh, what a goal! What a strike from Jay Bothroyd! It sat up beautifully for him, but didn't he strike it perfectly?
Well, when he makes his video of outstanding moments, Jay Bothroyd, there'll be a few of those, believe it or not. He's a wonderful volleyer, always has been. He scores spectacular goals, he rarely gets tap-ins, he loves the volley, and that was a magnificent volley. Kalinko had no chance.
Here's Bothroyd. He broke his leg in the reserve shortly after joining and hardly played a game for 2.5 years. Here's a possibility for Coventry.
Once again, a midfield player playing with his back to goal on the edge of the box. Very unusual thing that. Carsley getting really forward, then facing the play and looking for a pass. Adjusting his position according to his area of the pitch. It's good. Don't know if they'll trust Bothroyd with this one. Maybe he will have regained his stripes. I'm sure the chairman and manager there will... second goal so vital, of course, in any game, to get a cushion of a 2-goal lead. But I think they've sent Bothroyd to Coventry on this one. They want him out of the way. It's Hall with his left foot.
Palace still with only 10 men. Simon's limping on the edge of the pitch, and it's Marcus Hall to strike it and to score. His first league goal in more than 4 years, and there is clear sky blue daylight between Palace and Coventry now.
Well, there was a surprising scoreline, but Coventry have played very positively. I felt there that the blocker got close enough to do something about it.
Which presumably means that Palace still have a fairly lame centre-back out there. Oh, and a spot of wrestling involving Granville and Bothroyd, which has got out of hand. Trevor Kettle, the referee's assistant, had a ringside view, literally, and it's red for Granville. And for Jay Bothroyd,
It's red, that's pretty obvious.
an achievement that Trevor Francis is keen to make play of is that Crystal Palace have already gained more points this season than in the whole of last season. And here's Friedman, wonderful ball to find him, and a great finish. Palace back in the contest. Dougie Friedman scores for the 18th time this season. Safri. Oh, he scored! Straight from the goalkeeper's clearance. It's his first ever goal for Coventry City, and it may well decide this dramatic game.
Well, didn't the young man take it well? Massive kick, 1 against 1. Shouldn't have been allowed to do that. Didn't he take it well? I think it was Mullins that was occupying, or Safri was occupying his attention. Comes across him, good volley, goalkeeper once again. Might have done better, but it went through his legs. He took it early.
Julian Gray. Curtis Fleming. Gray. And the header from Friedman is wonderfully saved.
Great play by Palace, and instinctive save. I'll give Hedman all the credit in the world, but it really hit him. Friedman in the right place. Wasn't that clever? Eye of a needle stuff. Lovely ball in. Oh, my word.
The end of January saw the departure of Brian Richardson as chairman, with Mike McInnerty taking over. February started badly, with a home defeat to Gillingham, and it was now looking as though Coventry's best chance of an instant return to the Premiership would be via the end-of-season playoffs. 4 successive wins, including a 6-1 victory at Crewe, which featured a Lee Hughes hat-trick, moved the Sky Blues back up into the top 6. But the month ended badly, with defeat at Portsmouth.
The launch. And Safri. Once more. Breen. Hughes. Wasn't able to clear, only as far as Konjic. Here's one of those popular runs from Konjic. Well, he scored as well. Hughes off the bar. Konjic in. Second goal of the season for the giant defender. And there will not be a more popular scorer at Highfield Road than Konjic. Oh, he has done well. He's got a corner kick. Safri coming across to take it. He appears to be in no hurry to do so. He comes across to lend a hand. Safri's going to have to be careful here. Rather unable to clear. Oh, the goalkeeper spilled it, and Hughes takes full advantage. 2-0 to Coventry. Mills lays it off for Thompson. Hughes. Just got a slight deflection in towards Delorge. Second touch, third touch, in. Hughes! 2-1. Hughes. Touch on towards Mills! Just over the top. Touch on from Mills towards Hughes. It's gone in. Second goal for Lee Hughes. Coventry lead by 3 goals to 1 here at Cresty Road. Safri with the free kick. Hughes might fall here for Delorge. Oh, it's got a deflection and in. Delorge gets his second of the afternoon. Thompson, scrappy goal, but they all count. 5-1 to Coventry. Breen, touch by a Coventry player who's being cheered by the visiting supporters. Safri, here's Thompson. Oh, Hughes has stolen in behind Soje. Not the best of first touches, emphatic second one. Lee Hughes hat-trick. Coventry's best away win since 1959. That was also a 6-1 victory at Carlisle. Six times he's been beaten. He's beaten. Delorge with the challenge. The referee's given a penalty. To take it for Crewe. Is there to be a consolation goal? No, there isn't. Off the bar and wide.
It was a very good result, and we knew sooner or later that we would get a result like this if we created as many chances as we did today, like we've done in a few games before, but we haven't been able to put the ball in the net, and that's what we did today, and showed in the scoreline.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great day. I mean, couldn't have written a better script really, but I mean, just pleased to play. I mean, and I'm pleased to be getting 3 points as well, scoring. We have created chances. I mean, like we are a good team, which you can see today. I mean, but everything's gone in today. I mean, we couldn't have ripped a better script, like I say. We had so much ball and so many chances created from our players, and it's been a great day. Everyone's, especially after today, everyone's confident. I mean, we've got 2 wins now. Hopefully, we can go on a little run. If you get another 2 wins, you're back up there. You're back like third or fourth, and then who knows what happens to the rest of the season.
Oh, here's Thompson. Towards Mills. Got his head towards it, but Walsall should clear. They don't do so though. Put themselves under pressure once more. Thompson. Ball falls kindly for him. It's stopped by Walker, but not good enough from the goalkeeper. And David Thompson has put Coventry in front. Post, and it's in. David Holdsworth has got it. Thompson scored one tonight for Coventry. Also scored a spectacular winner at Prescott earlier in the season. Here's Chippo, 2-1. Coventry are back in front thanks to Youssef Chippo.
The match at home to Barnsley had started spectacularly.
One with these two sides met earlier in the season at Oakwell. There's Thompson. This is Chippo, early chance for Coventry! Early outside. 4 Coventry players looking to prevent the cross. Can't quite do so. It's just wide. He is dispossessed. Well, that's a very strong challenge indeed. Coventry win it back. Here's Guerrero. Into the pass now, Chippo. Can he shrug off the defender? Goalkeeper comes out to block. And Chippo puts the rebound into the side netting. Gonna dig towards the far post and it's in! Thompson has bundled it over the line. 2-0 to Coventry. Thompson into Konjic. Goes for a penalty. More from the crowd though than from the Coventry players. Ball clears. Great header there from Lee Mills. Picked up by David Thompson. He's away. Can he score? He should surely have scored. Wins the header. Thompson. Good chance here for Coventry. Guerrero. Goalkeeper comes out to block. Hall! Let it clear. Danger yet, still not yet over for the visitors. Now it might be. Konjic wins it back for Coventry. This is Quinn. Space on this near side for Guerrero. Hall makes the run outside it. Here's the throw. Too many options for Hall. And that's a free kick. So the Sky Blues, foul on Marcus Hall. Safri to take it. Home fans getting behind their side. It's in, 3-0. Thompson again, lurking at that far post. Chippo. Quinn with the lovely ball down this near side. Healing. It's a good cross. Needed somebody to get on the end of it. Guerrero. Here's Chippo. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Goes nicely for Coventry. Lee Mills, onto his left foot, got a deflection, and in. That's 3 points for the Sky Blues.
With the season now drawing to a conclusion, March was going to be a very important month. Manchester City were near certainties for automatic promotion, and they confirmed that with victory over Coventry at Main Road.
Marcus Hall, Coventry born. Lee Hughes, record signing, £5 million and £1. Chippo. Mills. Oh, keeper was wrong-footed. Lee Mills equalises for Coventry. Wright Phillips did well to keep it in. Tiato deflected and in. Wright Phillips up against Marcus Hall. Oh, and Flowers was stranded again. Huckabee came off Hall. Oh, Konjic couldn't get there. It's Sean Gota, and now it's Wright Phillips, and he has found the perfect finish. Lee Hughes. Bothroyd on the 6-yard line. There's Mills. Oh, and it's a good header, and it's in!
The rest of the top 6 places were up for grabs though, and Coventry were determined to be there at the finish. Their prospects were looking good after wins over Sheffield United and Norwich.
That's an awkward cross for Coventry to deal with. Got back in the middle towards Mark Libra. Norwich take the lead. Chippo. Oh, he was surely caught there. The only question is, was that inside or outside the penalty area? It looked to be inside, and indeed it is a penalty kick. Lee Hughes to take it. Can he level the scores? He can! 1-1. Lee Hughes with his 4th successful penalty of the season. All 4 of those successes have come here at Highfield Road. His only miss from a penalty came at Grimsby back in December. So he was odds on to score from this, and he did. Oh, the goalkeeper's lost it in the sunlight. Bothroyd hooked away to safety. The setting sun really is causing huge problems for Norwich and their defenders. Look at the long shadows on the pitch. And Bothroyd was so unfortunate not to score there for Coventry. Goalkeeper makes a real hash of it. Defender to his rescue. Oh, it's against the bar. Hughes! It's a double for Lee Hughes. Coventry lead by 2 goals to 1.
That victory over Norwich was significant, for it was the first time since March 1999 that the Sky Blues had come from behind to win. However, that victory over the Canaries was to be Coventry's last 3-point haul of the season. From then on, their form took a dramatic turn for the worst, and the dream of a return to the Premiership was fading fast by the end of the month.
Healy. Colin Healy. Goal! And it's him again, Teverley. And it's Jeff Horsfield. It's 1-1.
In towards Bothroyd. Oh, against the post. What a chance for Coventry. Really was a firm header from Bothroyd. Got it past the goalkeeper, couldn't quite squeeze it in. Coventry still keeping the pressure up. Here's Healy. Oh, what a goal! Colin Healy scores for the 2nd successive match. Didn't look to be much on when he picked up possession. Little bit of space in front of him, and a wonderful shot. Perfectly placed from Colin Healy. Chippy Cookie in the middle. Being closely watched there by Gary Breen. Danger not yet over. Feels for offside from Coventry. It's the equaliser from Subon. Coventry, though, are furious, knowing that Subon was offside. It's a close one. The important thing is that the flag stayed down. Free kick. Oh, it's a real goalmouth scramble. Subon! Wednesday lead 2-1.
In April, it got worse. The heavy defeat at Preston virtually ended the Sky Blues' chances of a playoff place, and that became a certainty when Millwall won at Highfield Road in Coventry's last home fixture of the season. That marked the end of Roland Nilsson's tenure as manager. Together with Jim Smith, he was sacked, with chairman Mike McGinnity saying the team's performances had been totally unacceptable.
Bit of a roller coaster, really, wasn't it? Changed a couple of managers, and the form wasn't as good as it should have been, and I thought we were pretty unlucky. We had a lot of injuries, and we had to deal with some suspensions, and we used a lot of players. In the end, it turned out to be a little bit disappointing because obviously we didn't make the playoffs, which everyone thought was guaranteed for us. The doubtable question was whether we could go up automatically, and in the end of the day, we didn't even finish in the top 6. So I'd say very disappointing, really.
I thought we'd be pushing for promotion, but you want to be. I mean, there's been a few changes in that, what can't be helped, and that. But it's one of them things. I mean, just got to try and put it right for next season.
I know when you get relegated, people always say, well, the team that's getting relegated should bounce straight back up because they got the resources. But we sold a lot of players in the close season at the end of last season, so that was always going to make it difficult. But we were still more than capable of going up, and I'd say we never fulfilled our potential.
Coventry ended the campaign with a defeat at Burnley. They had taken just 1 point from their last 7 matches, scoring only 2 goals in the process, and a final finishing position of 11th was a huge disappointment. Coventry had done the double over 5 teams: Crewe, Crystal Palace, Sheffield United, Walsall and Wimbledon, but 5 clubs did the double over the Sky Blues. They were Burnley, Millwall, Watford, West Brom and Wolves, and 4 of those teams finished above Coventry in the final standings. David Thompson was voted Player of the Season by both the fans and his fellow players.
I set out at the start of the season to win awards, and but I thought it was going to be like league championship and things like that. But to get these awards, voted by the fans and people associated with the club, was brilliant. And then to get the Players' Player, which is voted for by your teammates who train with you day in day out, is even more pleasing. My favourite one was probably the one against Radford. Just because I caught it right, and I wasn't saying I was aiming it anywhere. I was just trying to hit it as hard as I could, towards goal, and it just whizzed past the keeper, and he never really had a chance.
The goal of the season was a tricky one to choose, but the vote went to Youssef Chippo's quick goal against Barnsley. And the most improved player of the season went to Robert Betts.
It was absolutely brilliant for me, gave me a really boost confidence because I didn't know anything about it until I actually got to the awards, and then that was just to be nominated for the award was great, but to win it was something different.
The chairman moved quickly to appoint Roland Nilsson's successor. Gary McAllister returned to Coventry as manager after 2 highly successful years as a player with Liverpool, and having appointed the former Motherwell manager Eric Black as his assistant, McAllister is now looking to take Coventry City back to the Premiership next season.